Hello, once again, this is episode 2 of talking about depression, and I'm sure you're all thinking, oh, who wants to talk about that? I was just thinking, I'm a sufferer, if you're a sufferer, we should all get together and try and deal with it, because as I was saying in my blog, I think a lot of people don't realise how many people are out there who suffer with it, and I remember when I first started getting very down, I felt so alone, even though there was so much out there to, like, you can go to self-help groups, you can even just watching videos on how to, change maybe thinking habits. I'll put it all on my blog, so it's definitely worth having a look. But just remember, you're not alone. You're not alone. But anyway, I hope you're all feeling good today. I'm pretty good today. I was going to talk about like a score, given every day a score. You might be doing that already. It's almost like a diary, like a mood diary. Well, what my wife thought of was giving each day a score out of 10. So 10's being good, and 0's obviously being really, really bad. 10 would be really high. 10 would be you've just won the lottery. You know what I mean? So you want to aim for 5. 5 is a normal good day, and anything below, obviously, like, you're down or stuff. So you might get the odds like 4s and 6s. That's what I seem to be at the moment. I think today is just a 5. Good 5. Feel good today. Feel good. It's Saturday. Had a good Friday yesterday. It was a really good day. And yeah, so yeah, I think have a little go with that if you don't do that already. Like a little mood diary, because it almost helps you identify what triggers can help. What starts off your spiral thinking of, oh, I feel so crap, don't want to be me and all this. I know it's not quite that simple, but it does help, especially if you get it all out on paper, because if you don't want to talk about it, get it out on paper and it blows out the system. As I keep saying, get it out, it'll do you good, get it out. Even if you just want to show it to your doctor, I show it to my psychiatrist, I show it to my wife. I don't put it on Facebook or anything like that, but just a little simple thing, and it does help. And the other thing I do want to say is communication. Do talk about it, because it's nothing to feel bad about. It's just a problem we have, and it's not even a problem. It's a challenge. No problems, only challenges. Hey, isn't that right? So, by the way, I'm sorry if you can hear this noise in the background. It's my fish tank. I'll try and show you. Hold on. Yeah, it's just my fish tank. So it's nothing mad going on in the background. It's not like a bouldering cauldron, is that the word? So yeah, talk about the scores. I think the scores is a good thing to do, like give it every day a scale, and it also helps when other people, if you do want to talk to people about it with the scale, it helps them understand where you are on that day. So if obviously it changes throughout the day. I've woke up sometimes on a 6, and at the end of the day I've been a 3, for certain factors, or sometimes just my head just goes, you know what, I'm not going to have a good day today. And no matter what you do, it's just I'm hopefully going to do some videos when I'm on a down day, so you'll see the quite difference that I'm like funky and chirpy, but on a bad day I'm like, what's the point of fucking hate everything, blah, 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 blah. Moan. But yeah, so it gets it out though. That's what I'm talking about, to get it all out, blows it out, does it good. So yeah, I've started going to a self-help group. It's about self-esteem. That's where I suffer a lot, because I've got the confidence, I think I've mentioned this before, but the confidence to say, hey, let's do this. I used to do sales, that's what I used to love, but now, I'm okay at the moment, but on a bad day, I'd be like, please don't buy anything off me. I just couldn't even look at anyone in the face, and it all comes down to self-esteem. So the confidence is there, and it kind of hides it, which is quite strange, because a lot of people are quite surprised when they hear that I suffer from bipolar or depression, whatever you want to call it. And it's just because I'm also always quite a chirpy way, but it's almost like a front, which is it wears you out. Trying to keep that up 24/7 just wears you out. So I think a good idea as well is when people say to you, how are you doing? You don't want to literally open up and go, well, I am depressed and this, and this, because you're just going to scare people away, because a lot of people still have the stigma, whatever that word is, that surrounds depression. I think a lot of people are quite afraid of that and don't know how to deal with it. Like, no offense to my family, not my new family, who I'm married into, but I think they don't know what to do with it. Like, oh, are you depressed today? It's not like, I don't think they understand. It's not a bad way against them, no offence to them, but I don't think they understand. So anyway, I forgot where I was talking about now. Oh yes, yeah, when you talk to people, I think it's, you can always just say, oh, well, I'm doing okay. If they know about the condition, if they know that you suffer from it, you can always just say, well, I'm okay. And you're not bombarding them then, because they don't want, if you start bombarding them, they're just going to be like, well, I don't want to speak to you anymore, because you just bring me all down. And no one wants to know. No one wants to know about that. I mean, and as horrible as it sounds, but I guarantee, if you went up to someone every day, or the same people every day, and start saying, oh, I'm just depressed, or I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm just down, I can't be bothered with anything, they're either going to, one, really, really try and help you and push you and push you and push you, or two, which I think, personally, you're just going to walk away and go, oh, well, yeah, sort it out yourself. And I know they don't mean to, but they've got their lives to get on with, and so forth and stuff. I don't mean any offence to anyone who does walk away. If you walk away, I can understand it, because if I was talking to myself every day going, oh, you're boring, I'd just be, just get out of it, get out of it. So yes, so yeah, when you talk to people about it, I think maybe just introduce it slightly and say, oh, I've been a bit down, but luckily I've spoken to doctors about it and they're on the case. But if you run in there and went, I'm depressed, I suffer from bipolar, they'll be like, whoa, what's going on here? And obviously with the stigma still going around, it can scare them off. So you want to scare your friends off, and so that's a bit of advice from me. Hope that makes some kind of sense. I hope it does. So yes, so today's quite a good day. I've tried to rearrange the blog a bit. I tried to put some Google AdWords on there, and it wouldn't let me because I've already got a Google AdWords account with another site, so that didn't work. But anyway, it's not about putting adverts on the site anyway. It's all about just getting out there and reaching people and hopefully helping them on the way. So yeah, as I was saying, I go to group therapy, and they show these videos on YouTube, and I'm going to try and find them and put them in the blog. But it's basically about about how thinking can lead to depression. That makes sense. Thinking can lead to depression. No, but okay. So for example, one of the ones I always remember is mind reading. Now, as soon as you see someone, you're like, oh, they're so great, they're amazing. Look at me, they probably hate me. They're so much more attractive than I am. Oh, they're so happy. How do they get on with life? They've not got a care in the world. And you're already thinking these thoughts, and they could be even exactly the same. They could be worse off. They could be anything. It's just so that's one thing. Stuff like that. Basically, it's like mind reading. Don't try and mind read everyone. You don't know what's going on in their head. So just concentrate with your own. Just enjoy yourself. That whatever you're doing on that particular occasion. And the other one is black and white thinking, and which is basically like there's no in between. I think. Don't hold me on this one, but it's like almost you got your black and your white. I'm gonna look into that one. I'll explain that a bit more in the blog, hopefully. And so yeah, there's lots of little things like that. So yeah, have a little look out for stuff. I think it's called CBT therapy. Now that doesn't help a lot of people, and it does help some people, but I think if you find some videos or articles about that, it'll help you. You don't literally have to go and do CBT, but CBT therapy I think is control or cognitive behavioural therapy, something like that. So yes, so basically that's what we're going to go to war with depression. We're going to try and beat it. Okay, I know it's hard, and it is hard because believe me, when you see me on a down day, you'll see. I mean, I'm a horrible person. I'm just like, I'm just horrible. Just a horrible person. But you'll see that. So watch this space. So anyway, well, I hope you're well, and I hope that video made some kind of sense. And remember, communication is the key word, and blow it out. It'll do you good, and we're gonna beat this thing. I'm not saying we're gonna beat it forever. It's like we can't cure it, but hopefully we're gonna help you, help me, get out there, and and don't be ashamed about it. You know what? Be proud that you've got this. It's not a bad thing. You can deal with it. That's what you're here for. So go kick ass. Anyway, well, I'll see you again soon, and I think that's about it. So take care. Goodbye now.